To me, language is everything. It's nothing more or less than the entire world that we build inside of our minds. None of us speak the same language. Even if we are looking at the exact same part of the universe at the exact same time, we cannot do it in the exact same way and from the exact same point. How is it even possible that we communicate? Ayata shantifikawani na saan, ahwi nachbe. Nachbe tingitehoat lunatlo, chadih pilsih inkohin. Nachbe nognake. I started creating a language when I was in grammar school at an early age, and I have kept that practice throughout my life. And now it is a full language that I've created called Idrani that I still play with every day. I live in American Fork, Utah with my wife, and we have 8 children. 3 of my children have been diagnosed with mental illnesses. 2 have severe bipolar disorder, and 1 has been diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. And going through all the difficulty of that, constructed language has helped me to draw connections between all the different kinds of people there are in the world and how we can love them all. We had been just struggling with trying to find answers to problems we were having with our mentally ill children. And I was just at my wit's end. I stepped out on my front porch one morning and was just completely distraught. And 2 little boys in our neighborhood were going to grade school, and they stopped in front of my house. They couldn't see me because I was kind of concealed by my cars. And one of them said to the other, "Just wait here for a minute and I'll bet you a quarter you'll hear some kind of weird screaming coming from their house." I just totally blubbered. I burst into tears right there on my front porch. But as I did that, I had literally a parade of faces through my mind of people that I had done that to. Sometimes when I am creating in this way, I think about that. We've settled for a kind of love that's a lazy kind of love. And I guess I'd put it this way. If you have 2 violin strings, and they're the same material, same thickness, tuned to the same tension, and one of them is plucked or a bow drawn across it, the other one will vibrate in sympathy if it's proximate enough. You don't just wait for a sympathetic vibration, but you have to look at a string that's not like you. You have to do the work of playing your string in a way that is harmonious with the other string. That's the kind of love that I wish we had more of in our world. You see it now and then, and it's so rare that it just seems like a thing of beauty and a delicate thing. Sometimes I'm asked, do I do this just because I want to escape reality? For me, with Idrani, it's always been about imagining what the world can be, what the possibilities of the world are. And for me personally, as an experience, it has a lot of value because it helps me to step outside of what I am and think about what I could be, what I do and think about what I could do, the way things are in my own life and the way they could be. So it's not just an escape.